Hello, my name is Joshua Hirschon, and I work at Global Legal Resources LLP in Carlsbad, California. I'm here to talk to you today about preparing for divorce in California. First of all, you'll want to make sure, before you tell your spouse anything about divorce, that this is your last and final option. Most people at least attempt counseling, therapy, group activities, etc., before deciding finally to get divorced. Now that you've decided that your only option is to get divorced, one thing you're going to want to do is go to a licensed attorney and talk to them about putting together your affairs. You're going to need to help them by keeping a journal of your activities with your kids if you have them, abuse by your spouse if that's happening, and other important things that are happening in your relationship. This is going to assist your attorney in providing the court with the story that is uniquely yours and protecting your rights. Now, I'll talk about some prophylactic measures that you can take in planning for divorce and starting a divorce. First of all, you want to know what you have and what you don't have. So whether that means gathering bank account statements and checking account numbers, or perhaps videotaping the assets in the house to show that what was once there may have been misspent or reallocated by your spouse. This information, once again, will help your attorney in protecting your rights and getting the assets that you deserve. Once you finally prepare the petition for divorce, a third party will likely serve it on your spouse. It's important that you plan the receiving of this documentation and the time thereafter very carefully to avoid a breach of the peace, and by that I mean you or your spouse getting into a fight, either with one another or with a third party. And also, you want to make sure that you have control over the situation. If your spouse decides to take the argument to the next level and become confrontational physically, you'll want to have witnesses around. So you may choose to meet with them about these types of subjects in your lawyer's office, at a restaurant, or perhaps in the driveway. And if they do confront you with physical violence or threats of violence, you're going to want to file a restraining order first. Otherwise, when you finally do get around to protecting your rights, it could be looked at as retaliatory resentment. If you have a question about preparing for divorce or any other questions about family law, please feel free to give myself or my partner Christopher Dryden a call at Global Legal Resources LLP. We'd be happy to give you a free consultation and answer any questions that you might have, provided we don't already represent your spouse. Thanks for joining us today. Have a good one.